Good evening, everyone. Tonight we have CEI Rocket League taking on University of New Mexico. I am rocking solo this evening, but that's just fine. The show goes on. As it stands, we're just waiting for lobby to get set, and then we will be hopping into game. This is CEI playing in the NACE League in the Open Premier Division. And it looks like we do have teams in the lobby and squared away, ready to go. Tonight we've got a little bit of a double header going on. Obviously, first game is University of New Mexico. Second game will be against Loyola Marymount. Looks like we... Apologies, everybody. Okay, we are in game. Sorry, missed the first 30 seconds, and thankfully, University of New Mexico has not scored yet, and in weeks gone by, CEI tends to drop the ball just a touch and allows for the other team to get into the game. However, 40 seconds in, nothing to write home about just yet. Texic able to turn that ball away from Seoul. UNM going to continue to put on pressure, but Marmalade is there to block the shot. Texic will have his number called and will able to clear the ball to the other side of the field. Good bump coming out from Rusky onto Seoul. Pass from Marmalade to Rusky, not able to connect, and Fossil will play a rebound. Nothing much to come of it. Rusky shot pushed wide. Marmalade looking for a pass, not quite able to get there. Fossil will look to put something on net, however, Texic able to deal with it. Ball will move right in front of net, and Zane nearly dunking on Marmalade. Rusky to apply some pressure. Texic as well. Fossil to play over the both. Marmalade will put that to an end. Seoul with a little bit of an awkward touch. A good 50 in favor of University of New Mexico. However, Fossil will turn that away. Seoul continuing to keep the pressure up. Will put in a little bit of a dunk on Texic, which will leave it a little bit awkward for CEI. No shot opportunity for University of New Mexico. Rusky able to deal with the pressure in the midfield. Marmalade will lose that 50. However, Rusky looking to clear to the other side. Seoul will have something else to say about that. Marmalade trying to carry to the wall. Fossil there to greet him. Passing play from Rusky to Marmalade, back to Rusky. Nothing will come of it though. Texic in the air, 1 over, and a great save from Marmalade on the goal line. Seoul looking to put the ball back into play. Rusky pushing it to the side. Zane with the dunk. Texic with the 50 that goes in favor of CEI. And Seoul will bang it back downfield. Zane trying to put something on target. Not able to do so. Big clear coming from Marmalade. Rusky with a good 50 there. This might set CEI up for something, but not yet. I think Marmalade was looking for a little bit of a better touch there, and unfortunately that shot will see itself in from Seoul. Great shot coming out from University of New Mexico there. Almost with the save. Rusky not able to pinch that off the crossbar and out. 2.5 minutes down, and only a 1-0 lead in favor of University of New Mexico. Still plenty of time for CEI to respond. A little bit of an awkward play from CEI, and Seoul with the dunk. Honestly, not bad defense coming out from Texic. Able to read that, just not able to keep it out of the net. That's just one of the best things that you can do if you're attacking on the offensive side, and if you can 50 on that goal line, it's anybody's game at that point. Looking to take something to the corner. Fossil will play a little bit slow, looking to set up a passing play to Seoul. However, nothing too awkward for CEI to deal with. Marmalade with nothing, trying to get a play there. Unfortunately, Texic will miss and Rusky will be demoed. However, shot not able to be on target. Zane just a little bit wide there. Texic with the challenge off the backboard. Rusky to collect. Sort of a passing opportunity, and thankfully Marmalade was there to cut that out. Zane looking to score and nearly with the dunk. Great save by Texic. That is the third in this game. Fossil looking to keep the pressure here in CEI's half. Texic taking to the air, looking to keep pressure. The ball will center to mid, where it will find Fossil. Fossil looking to try to juke out CEI, and Soul nearly with the shot. However, the fourth defender, that being the post, will be present for CEI. Multiple awkward touches in that corner there. Zane will look to keep pressure and will look to provide an opportunity, perhaps a third goal for University of New Mexico, but unable to do so. Texic will clear off backboard to corner. Rusky looking to keep possession as well. Marmalade also looking to connect, not able to get the double there, and this will set up a potential shot opportunity for University of New Mexico, however, not successful. 10 seconds remain, and CEI would have to score right now in order to take, well, to have a chance, and that's done and dusted as far as I'm concerned. New Mexico trying to get one for the road, and they do. Zane will collect with the 0-second goal, and that will be 3-0 in game number 1 for University of New Mexico. Honestly, overall, not a bad showing from from CEI. However, University of New Mexico just able to do more with their opportunities. This game saw a decent amount of defense come out from CEI as we look there. Unfortunately, Marmalade must have been a rage quit. No, I'm joking. Totally joking. Texic with 3 saves, Rusky with 1, and then I believe it was Marmalade with 2 saves. Definitely a good amount of defense coming out from the boys. Just not able to register any shots on target. So, definitely playing a little bit conservative in that first game was CEI. They're going to have to put the foot on the gas here in game number 2 and really make it awkward for University of New Mexico. There wasn't much for them to deal with in that game number 1, and this might be something here. That will be the first registered shot of the series. And Marmalade has to scramble back. However, no one else is there in the rotation. Just poor positioning coming out from CEI in general. Rusky tried to get an early touch in University of New Mexico's half, but unable to do so. Marmalade with the touch back, but honestly just left a little bit too much space there, and New Mexico was able to capitalize on the open field. Fossil will take to the air. Zane with the demo on Rusky. New Mexico unable to do anything with that. However, Soul with a scoring opportunity here. Rusky will meet him on the goal line and will keep that out. Fossil looking to set something up for Zane. Zane with the shot, however, turned away from Texic. Again, defense not necessarily the issue in this game thus far. The saves have been coming up. The clears have been excellent for CEI. It's just the lack of offensive pressure overall. Texic off the backboard. No one from CEI able there to do anything with it. Marmalade will look to try to clear for himself. However, Zane is here with the pass. Texic will keep that one out. Fossil with some space, looking to keep pressure. Good 50 coming out from Rusky. However, Zane is there to keep possession for University of New Mexico. Rusky with the 50. To Zane. Soul with the demo. But thankfully, Texic is there to deny. Pass from Rusky to Texic, just not enough boost in the tank in order to get that finish. Zane with the demo, and Marmalade has to play defense and will. Texic as well with the touch off the corner. Marmalade with a passing opportunity. Nothing will materialize just yet. However, I think better rotations coming out from CEI overall. They're able to keep up just a little bit more pressure here in game number 2. That said, they're going to have to respond and answer back with a goal of their own. Just to even take this game into overtime. Pass opportunity from Texic to Marmalade, not able to connect there. Texic looking to 50, but not able to do so. Fossil will keep it up in the air. And that is a shot opportunity coming out from Soul. Just wide though. Texic looking again for Marmalade, but not able to connect. Rusky with the defense in the corner will be demoed by Fossil, and a shot just awkward enough will keep that out of the net. Zane with a pass off the backboard. However, no one there from University of New Mexico to collect. Fossil with the shot also on target. Marmalade will push it off the backboard and looking to keep that possession. UNM will cut that out though. Rusky just trying to read what Zane presents to him there in the corner. Soul will play off the wall and not able to get the double touch. Marmalade a little bit with the awkward takeoff, not able to get underneath it the way that he would have liked. And that is just an unfortunate 50 coming out from University of New Mexico. That will be goal number 2 for University of New Mexico here in game number 2. Definitely would have liked to see Texic do a little bit better on the 50 there. I don't think he anticipated the dunk coming out from UNM, because no one there was in the rotation, just a free open net. Marmalade trying to keep possession here. Texic not able to catch and serve that back in for CEI. Marmalade trying to defend off the corner. Thankfully, UNM will not capitalize on that mistake. Texic trying to read. Fossil will get past. Rusky with a pass there in the middle. Marmalade with the save, and that does make it a little bit more awkward, unfortunately. Zane will just sneak that in here in game number 3. Unfortunate touch from Marmalade. And a little bit of a pass from Rusky. He would have liked to see that cleared maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little bit further to the left overall. And I mean, hindsight is 20/20 at this point. Again, that'll be 3-0 for University of New Mexico here in game number 2. Shot and pass. At first, great pass from Zane. Excellent redirect from Soul. Oh, excuse me, that was Fossil. Great scoring sequence there from University of New Mexico. 1 minute remains for CEI. Nothing is impossible. However, this is quite the challenge now for the Falcons. Texic will take to the air, looking for a passing opportunity to Marmalade. Marmalade will be able to collect and will try to bump, and the ball is centered back in. However, no one from CEI there except for Texic. He will be able to net that one, and that brings it 1-4. However, only 46 seconds left on the clock, so the hill becomes a little bit smaller, but there's still significant work to do here in the final 45 seconds for CEI. Zane looking to set up possession for University of New Mexico. Fossil looking to clear back to the wall as well. Rusky with the 50, Texic with the pop. Soul already in the air. Thankfully, Texic able to put that over. That could have been goal number 5 for University of New Mexico. The final 20 seconds here in game number 20. Ten seconds remain. Not the best of clears from Texic. Marmalade to the wall, able to get past Zane, and is looking to carry to the rest of the net. That will go in. However, game number 2 is going to be dropped. Excellent carry though coming out from Marmalade, and Texic there to throw in a little bit of a wrinkle to get goal number 2. That said, mathematically impossible for CEI to come back and secure game number 2. So that does mean that CEI is down 2-0 in this series. I will say they are playing significantly better than what we've seen in weeks gone by. It's just a matter of putting together a full, complete game. That's been the struggle thus far this season. So, that said, can be done. This does put University of New Mexico on to game point. So CEI must respond here in game number 3. For those of you that are just joining us, it is CEI versus University of New Mexico. We actually have a doubleheader this evening. Obviously, the first series to be played is CEI versus University of New Mexico. That will be followed up by a game against Loyola Marymount University. So, we are here in game number 3. CEI must respond and must get a win here in game number 3. Zane unable to put that in the net. Soul looking to respond. And what a great save coming out from Texic. That was certainly an awkward situation. Excellent defense played there in that awkward situation. First by Rusky, again by Rusky, and then by Texic in that previous sequence. A little bit of a miscommunication there from Texic and Marmalade. Typically, you don't want to bring ball across the face of goal. Perhaps Marmalade should have been the one to play that into the corner rather than Texic taking that again across the face of goal. Oh, potential passing opportunity coming from Rusky to Marmalade. That will be Texic. Able to put in goal number 1 for CEI. We'll call that a tactical whiff from Rusky there. And that will see Texic net goal number 1 here in game number 3. Still plenty of time. We've seen leads before from CEI. And we've seen them give up the lead as well. UNM doing a good job of making it really awkward in their attempt to respond. Texic with the shot and the goal. Well done from Texic. What an excellent read there off the ceiling. And the ceiling shot. Well done from Texic. Goal number 2. Well done. You love to see that. So a little bit of a buffer there. A 2-goal buffer for CEI. It's going to be a matter of locking down on defense in order to keep their hopes alive for the remainder of this series. A missed 50 will allow Fossil to pass back to Zane. Soul with the shot, but just wide. Marmalade looking to center for Texic. However, that passing play is cut out by University of New Mexico. Fossil looking to play for his own. Thankfully, Marmalade there is to pop that one high. Texic looking to challenge and will keep possession. A little bit of a centered opportunity. Fossil will push that one back to the wall. Rusky with the 50. Texic with an opportunity there, however, not able to capitalize on that possession. And that's just a beautiful demo and pass from the side of University of New Mexico. The ball does pop free, and then you see Soul with the win over Rusky there, and then the beautiful demo coming out from Zane. Well done to University of New Mexico to respond there. The centered ball will find its way to Marmalade. Fossil looking to catch, but Marmalade looking to center again. Rusky attempting to challenge. That will see Texic in the air. However, will be beat out by Fossil. Soul looking to make a play of his own. Thankfully, Rusky Reaper there to save. Not out of the clear just yet. Double bumps coming out from Marmalade. Soul with a double touch and a great save coming out from Texic. However, not out of the clear just yet as he is able to save it again against, I'm blanking on the player's name. Against University of New Mexico, Zane will deal with that possession opportunity. However, Rusky is waiting on the opposite wall with a passing opportunity. Just no one there from CEI to take advantage of that. Marmalade with the fake. He sees Zane is already committed in the air. Texic to keep possession, however, not for long as Soul will push it back into the midfield. Marmalade looking to pop, but will be demoed by Soul. UNM looking to set something up here. A pass from Fossil to Zane will see that tie the game at 2-2. Pass from Fossil. Excellent placement from Zane. Rusky just not in the right place and able to deal with that. So 2 minutes remain. The game is tied 2-2. We must see a response from CEI in order to take this into a game number 4. Soul looking to make things extremely awkward for CEI. Soul again with the second demo. Also on Marmalade, my poor friend. Fossil sees the ball bounce down. Texic with a little bit of time. Able to keep possession there. However, Soul will clear that. Soul with the center. No one there from University of New Mexico to make that even more dangerous. However, Zane will take to the wall. Rusky not able to make contact there. And a beautiful save coming out from Texic on the Fossil. Soul with the whiff, not able to follow up there. Texic probably not the touch he was going for. And this does leave it just a touch awkward for University of New Mexico. It is ultimately dealt with. The double commit coming out from CEI. And that may spell things to be just a touch awkward. Zane looking to score. Rusky with the save. CEI keeping their hopes alive for a few seconds longer. Marmalade with the clear to the wall. An attempted pass back from Rusky. Zane will play. And a shot coming out. And a little bit of a redirect. That one may have wanted just to be left to net. May have been harder for UNM to deal with. Marmalade will take to the air, and this shot is just wide. And a great bump coming out from CEI. Rusky not able to connect and put that one on net. We are down to the last 10 seconds of this game. As it stands, we are headed to OT. If CEI could score last second here, they elect to not, and this will go into overtime. This means it is a do or die situation for CEI. They must score in this overtime period for the game to go to game number 4. I am holding my breath. That's an excellent save from Marmalade. Good demo from Rusky will leave a little bit of an opening for CEI. Pass will see itself scoot across to Rusky. However, massive clear coming from Fossil, and Zane looking to get on the other end of that. Not able to connect, and that will allow Texic to clear it back into midfield. Marmalade trying to read the pass. And almost a great bump coming out from Fossil. That would have made it so awkward for CEI. And a great save coming out from Zane there. And we nearly approach minute number 1 of this overtime period. Rusky with a little bit of an opportunity to hold possession there, just chooses not to. Fossil with a little bit of a musty, smelling musky. A little bit of a musty flick rather, and this is so awkward for CEI. Thankfully, Rusky is there to play off the wall. Fossil able to center for Soul. Soul with the shot and not able to keep that out of the net is Texic. And that is game number 3 going the way of University of New Mexico. So that will be the series going the way of University of New Mexico. Like I say, the second series this evening will be University. I'm so sorry, Loyola Marymount University. However, probably the best performance we've seen out of CEI yet this season. They have one more game this evening to prove themselves. However, it becomes significantly more difficult this evening, as Loyola is an incredible team. Again, GG's to University of New Mexico, GG's to the boys on CEI. saw significantly more life in this game overall.